Welcome back to more Minecraft from the JsanoFanServer. It's been a while, hasn't it? It doesn't necessarily mean I haven't been doing things. This is not my doing, but our place has been Christmased up a bit. The Muckluck's castle, the little naughty and nice thing. I'm naughty, apparently. How rude. Christmas tree over here. And the snowman that has brought some frustration to some. I actually built this snowman, and you see it's uneven. Yeah. Well, it's kind of on purpose and kind of not. When I was building it, I was down looking at like, okay, the head was a bit off when I started building. When I built it, and I changed the head, and I didn't really notice that it was off center down below. Then after I finished it, I looked down and like, oh, it's off center. Well, I didn't feel like fixing it. It has its certain charm. Doesn't matter what Sjano says. Well, it's gonna be gone soon. It's gonna melt, and all this place is gonna be filled with water. That's how Minecraft works. Isn't it? Maybe not. It has been some time. Last time I left off, I was showing off the Obsidian Mess, Project Obsidian Mess. And for the time being, that is on hold. I do plan on getting back to it. But it kind of frustrated me, and I wanted to do something else. And I was talking about previously that I wanted to do more different projects. So I started work on another big project, which is I've done quite a bit of work on it, and well, if it wasn't for so many other things, I probably have been recorded a bit of it before, because, well, I've done quite a lot of work at this point, but there still needs to be a lot of work done. So basically, as we head out, well, it's been a fun month. I've been sick at some point, so I haven't really had the voice. My voice is still a little bit raspy. At the same time, I have this stupid kissing disease, which could last forever. Not forever, but it's gonna last a long time. I started up working again, and while it's good to be back at work, it really makes me tired. So currently, well, I've been stepping up the hours from something as little as that, 2 hours, which I kind of found ridiculous, but well, I was still tired from it. Currently, I'm up to like half time, so I'm up to 4 hours a day, and at the end of those 4 hours, I am busted. I am totally dead. So I have to go home and I have to sleep, and it just ruins me. So not fun. And so I haven't really, well, the times I would usually record stuff, I haven't really had time for it, and I've just been tired all the time and stuff like that, so it has pretty much delayed everything. And then when I got the cold, which messed up my voice and everything, that was even better. Not really. So here we are at the place where I'm building currently. Let's go up. Why do I have 3 in the chest? I don't know. I need some kind of blocks. Let's take some smooth sandstone. Let's try and go a bit up so we can basically see what's going on here. There is a lot of things that still needs to be changed around, as I will explain. So let's go up here. I think a stack would be probably enough to give a decent overview of it. As you see here, there's some outlines, and you see a bit of it. What it basically is it's loosely built on the Balam Garden from Final Fantasy VIII, which was the place where you basically begin in the game. Squall and Cell and stuff like that, or training to become Seed, which is sort of like a military unit. And they live in the, trained at the Balamp Garden, which looks very cool. And I thought I would like to build something similar in Minecraft. It's not gonna be like 100% like the Balamp Garden. There will be some creative freedoms, and I would have needed to make it bigger to actually fit that. So I made like a bit of a smaller scale, but still pretty big. So as you see here, there's another portal, which I currently haven't moved. So you have this. This is the centrum of the build. You have these small hallways going out to what you could call it rooms, or like different areas. They're not totally measured out correctly. This I'll probably move further out, and maybe this as well. This is basically how it's gonna look from the outside, except I need to fix the roof because I apparently totally messed it up. This is gonna be this size because I really didn't want to move into the mountain. I have a lot of terrain stuff to do already, and oh, it's a decent size. Like if you had the right size, you would probably have it into the mountain. That one over there, the circle is way too big. I need to move I need to make a smaller circle, but it's basically just to give a base idea of what I needed to do, so I could start beginning to work with it. There's 7 different hallways leading to different places. This is going to be the entrance. This is not leading to a room. This is just the entrance with entrance stuff. What is different from like this one to what I'm currently thinking of with this one, also very inspired by the Balamp Garden, is it's going to spin off. This is going to be a very small room, and then it's going to spin off to like 1 or 2 more rooms. Basically, in Final Fantasy VIII, you had like the entrance here, and I believe, was it here? I think this was the library. No, it wasn't. Was it the training area right here? Or was it the library? I can't remember. And then you had like parking garage. You actually had an extra like little circle. I guess it was from driving the cars away from this place. Up here, I think that might have been the training area. Up here you had like the dorm rooms kind of stuff, which is why it spins off. I believe the cantina is here. The theater was here, and like the medical bay or something was here. In the middle, you have this actually quite large area, which goes up to another floor, where you had the lecture rooms out, and on I can't remember if there's 1 or 2 rooms up top, and I'm not going to be too much fixated on focused on doing it just right, but at the top I believe you had like the headmaster's office. Actually, in the game, this turns out this could like fly or float, which this obviously won't. I would love to do that, but not gonna happen. These hallways would, if we were at the right scale, would probably go further out, but it's hard. It's not like a flat area, so there's a lot of work to do, and I think it will look interesting like this. So as you see here, this is the inside. This is gonna, the middle is gonna go further up, going to lead to the other rooms. You can have the this outer ring when I'm done digging it out, filled with water like the inner ring, and then you're gonna have the roof. Like you can have like kind of a dome up until about the water, and then it will go further up. And then if I actually do it like the Balamp Garden, it will have like a big ring in the sky, like golden, silver or something. But basically the outside walls will be filled with would be mostly stone slabs, and then I'll add some color to it. These corner, you call it corner when it's a circle? I guess you can't. But these will just have like a straight entrance here. These will be built out a little. We will have like a bigger entrance over here when I'm done with that. So there's a lot of work to be done and a lot of terrain, because most of this needs to be leveled. And that obviously takes some time. We have over here, there needs to be a lot of stuff done, and we got water in a lot of areas that needs to be fixed. So there's quite a bit of work with that. But I'm currently very much enjoying the project, and way more than the obsidian mess. I'll probably get tired of it at some point. And hopefully I could find another project or go back to the obsidian mess and return to this, because there's certainly a lot of stuff to be done with this. So let's do a bit of work. The good thing with this it's not like I have to do one thing at a time, so I can actually vary a lot what I do with this. Let's just go down to the ground. Give me back my sand, you stealing ground. Let's see. What should we work on? This seems wrong. Oh, I get it now. Where's the... Oh, we got stone slabs in here. I think I'll do a bit of work on the ground while I keep doing stuff. Let's see, do we have... Let's see what's in the pinkish. Need a bit of prismarine. Also, nobody's online, which is nice, so I can sleep, because I haven't really fully... I still fully haven't lit up our area, and as I continue to like work on it and stuff, I keep destroying my lights, so there will be spawn areas around. Well, that's probably a matter of time. Somebody will probably join, but I won't be going on for too long. Just wanted to give like a little idea of the build. So like out here we have the entrance, all these areas between, and also between that they'll be filled out with like trees and stuff, like different terraforming. And I actually used this freaking brick granite for this. Oh, hey Mary. No, I can't sleep. Oh. So what I've been doing is mostly like digging out a lot of this stuff, and I built like these arches. This will of course be filled with water when I get to that. I also have to fill out these walls. This is just plain stone, not plain stone, it's smooth stone actually. So this stuff was obviously different levels, and I always need like to remember, like, okay, we need to have the right shape down here. So there's a lot of like different stuff to do with this. But yeah, like I think like my video should be sort of getting back to normal. I don't really have a Christmas break or anything, so but I am still working limited. Hopefully my energy will sort of resume eventually. It is really hard and it is really frustrating, because like I'm basically bound to have like no life. Like what I currently like I said, I work just 4 hours a day, which seems like nothing, and it's totally ridiculous in my eyes, but I just can't do any more than that. So I go home and usually, well, I'm just so busted that I sleep. The other day I actually just came home. I was like, Okay, I'm just gonna do some stuff and then I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit. And well, sat down in my chair and it probably went by like, I would say 15 minutes or so. I think I was like doing some stuff and watching some YouTube video or something, and I fell asleep and woke up like 4 hours later in my chair. So yeah, it really puts what did I do that? It really limits what you can do, and I really wouldn't want to wish this on anybody. Like normally you would have like this in like your teen years, which I can't really say I am in. So it's very weird, and I had a hard time believing it was actually true, because you usually don't get this stuff in my age, and it's hard because like, well, in your you usually get it between like when you're I think like 15 and 25, and it's different how much how hard it hits people. So some people will basically feel nothing, and some people it will take like half a year, over a year, which I really hope not. But I'm like in this situation. I'm working a full-time job. I have to keep my job. Thankfully, I have a boss that that is doing everything she can for me, and she knows what the work I've put in for the work that she really wants to keep me, because she knows there's potential in me, which is really nice to know. And she knows I work hard and is what do you call it? One of her best people, which is really nice to know. And at the same time, that's where it becomes very frustrating, because I can't deliver, and I'm a person like I need to prove myself, and I have proved myself, but I need to continue delivering, and when I can't do that, it really sucks. There's so much mentally bullshit with this that it's really hard, and I just hope it goes over soon, because this is not a way of living. It really isn't, because, well, I go to work, come home, sleep, wake up, obviously still tired. I'm basically always tired to some degree, so I can't really get anything done. And well, yeah, I think you get my point. It's frustrating. I try to keep a positive mood, but it's hard. It's really hard. I obviously need to put some lights down here. Mobs will start spawning, and I haven't really figured out the light situation yet. I was considering putting some light in the wall, as I believe that will shine through. If you put it like 3 down or something, it will shine through well to the whole situation. Come on. I hate these freaking bats, and I can't hit them. And I really want to be the one who kills most bats, and then I found out like Killer had killed like 1,000 bats, or 800 bats, and I only killed like 100. It sucks. And I can't even hit him. Oh, I hit that one. I obviously have to put some light down here. But yeah, as the year is coming to a close, I'm very happy, like being part of this server. It's fun. It's a good guys. From new to old people. The new people has obviously been like very active, and there's still like old people continue coming around, because like they have the history, and like maybe they were unmotivated or was doing something else at some point, and what am I doing? And like it's good people, like people like Killer came back, and now he's playing like all the time. He's a good guy. He's a friendly guy. Even probably shouldn't say that. That's gonna ruin his reputation, isn't it? Well, he is. Like crazy German guy. And well, there's this. The server is still very active, which is nice to see, because often they die down. And still, like, what is kind of amazing, I joined with oh, there is Killer. What is kind of amazing is like the people I joined with during the summer. We joined 10 people. There was one guy who only logged on for like a very short while, like under an hour, probably 5 minutes or something. And the rest of us has basically, well, the levels of activity obviously vary, but the rest of us has been here and are actually pretty active. Like I'm pretty active. Shoston, Newsman, Weather, even though he dies all the time. Poor Weather. Who else? I guess Fires isn't on that much. Cook is on decent amount. Let's see, I think I'm forgetting somebody. That is actually oh, then there's Joda. Joda is Joda. Still think I'm forgetting someone. Let me just see here. Who am I forgetting? Somebody who's really active. Well, Aces just started getting active like before we joined, but he wasn't part of the 10 people who joined, and he's always active. That crazy Dutch. What? Oh, he's gonna hate me for calling him Dutch. He's Belgian. Sorry, Aces. But yeah, like people have been very active, and that's very good. It does seem like less people making like videos, but well, that's what happens. It's always fun. Like I watch all the people's JFS videos from the server, just to follow up what's going on. Like obviously you talk to people and you kind of see what's going on mostly, but at the same time you don't necessarily see what they're building or what they're working on. Or like some crazy situation where you weren't online and stuff. So that's always fun. Still kind of feel like I'm missing somebody. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Who else was on? Super Flash. Erico has been getting on a lot recently. Yeah, but we're active. That's a good thing. I should actually not have ducked down that far. See? Can't build on camera. So you have like yeah, and then you have like Marion Killer. Killer wasn't active at all when I first joined, like Mary, like semi-active, but doing all this university stuff or something. But they're, I've seen them on quite a lot. Especially Killer's on all the time. Mary's from Australia, so he's off and on at times. I'm not necessarily on, but I do say hello to him sometimes. So, yeah. I think, let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I've been rambling on for enough time for this episode. I'll try my hardest to get some more episodes in, do some more progress work. This wasn't necessarily the most interesting progress work, like just digging stuff, and I actually didn't do that much. But yeah, that's what happens sometimes. So it's probably more interesting if I should build something. Maybe I'll do that next episode. We'll see. Maybe I do something else. Actually, next episode, I have like some stuff recorded from earlier this month that I might cut down to an episode and release very soon. But probably the episode after that, I'll do something else, and something that could be more exciting. But, well, this was just a lot of talking and explaining and showing how this build is coming about. It's when you don't have the wall or the roof and the upper layer, it can be hard to see what's actually going on. I hope it is gonna look amazing. I am not. I'll see as it come around, because currently I still see the sky and stuff like in the background, so it's hard to see if these colors actually work. But it's I'm gonna see, and I can still change things, because, well, like changing this wouldn't be that much work. So maybe it will change, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see how it looks as I get around to it. Still have to do a lot of groundwork, which it's gonna take some time, but it always does. It's Minecraft, and we don't do a super flat world, even though it could be good for something like this and my Republic build and basically every build, because most of my builds are flat. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I am Flux, and I am out.